Hey everybody, Dallas again with Chaos Fragrances. Today we're back with another video. This time we're going to be taking a look at 8 cheap fragrances that you can wear for spring and summer. So these are all fragrances that are under around $35 here in the US. Depending on where you look, you can pick up pretty much most of these for under that price. A lot of these for way cheaper than that, around $20 or so, but nonetheless, they're all very affordable in that price range. Of course, buying retail, these are all going to be way more expensive than that, so definitely don't buy any of these at retail. All of these can be picked up for the price that I mentioned earlier. So if you're interested in picking up some inexpensive fragrances to wear for the spring and summer, definitely stay tuned, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the list right now. Starting off at number 8, we have one that pretty much everyone knows. A lot of people probably have this fragrance already. This is one that I personally started out with. This is Nautica Voyage. So this one has pretty much been talked about to death. It's been played out. A lot of people have this one. A lot of people talk about this one. A lot of people wear this one. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It is a great scent for, I think, $12. $12 to $15 is what you can pick this one up for a 100 ml bottle. At that price, it's pretty hard to dislike. It's pretty hard to hate on it in terms of pricing. A lot of people are going to hate on it because of it smelling synthetic or being generic or whatever the case may be. When it comes down to it, $12, I mean, you really can't beat it at that price. And for $12, you're not going to get some sort of really high quality, really unique type of scent. So in my opinion, that's a pretty unfair argument to hate on this one and call it synthetic when it's at the price point that it is. So for the $12 that you can pick this up for, it's a great scent. This is the reformulated version. Of course, there has to be a vintage and all that formula talk on a fragrance that's $12. But this is the plastic cap, doesn't snap into place. But this stuff still performs good on my skin. Still smells fine, gets compliments, and that's all that really matters. So number 8, I'm including it at number 8 just because, again, like I said, a lot of people know about this one already, so I didn't want to put it up higher on the list, but it is still a great scent. And for those of you who are just getting into fragrances and you want something that's really, really cheap to start out with, again, 12, 15 bucks, whatever it is, you can't go wrong with this. So this is number 8, Nautica Voyage. Number 7, we have a Tommy Bahama fragrance. This one is called Island Life. So Tommy Bahama is one of my favorite houses when it comes to cheaper scents. All of them smell really, really nice in my opinion. Again, at retail, I think these go for like upwards of $50 or $60 on retail websites and stuff like that, which is insane. You can pick these up for under $20 in most places online. And again, at that price, it's an absolute steal. I really like this one. This one doesn't get talked about as much. And if you look on Fragrantica, there aren't that many reviews on it. This is a fairly basic one, but it is still really nice. It has this nice, almost mature quality to it, so it doesn't necessarily smell too young or too youthful. It's got a little bit more of a mature scent, which I really like. It just smells really, really nice. Has a very masculine touch to it, and this is really, really nice stuff. Again, under $20 for this one. The bottle is really cool. The scent is nice. The one thing about this one that's not the best is performance, and that's going to be an issue that you run in with a lot of cheaper scents is performance. Not all of them are going to perform like a beast, and this one is actually an eau de cologne concentration, so it is very light. But again, at the price point you're talking about with this, you can afford to spray it on pretty heavily and get away with it. Because in my opinion, the scent is worth it because it does smell very nice. And this is just a really nice one to have. Performance isn't everything when it comes to picking a scent. If you like the scent, wear it regardless of the performance. At least that's how I look at things. If you like the scent enough, then you'll like it enough to carry around a small sample or to carry a bottle with you to help remedy the poor performance that it may have. So like I said, this one's number 7. Awesome fragrance, really, really nice stuff. You don't hear this one talked about too much, so I wanted to include it in this list. At number 6, we have another little bit of a hidden gem. This one is called Fendi Aqua. So I think the regular Fendi Pour Homme or whatever it is, those get a little bit of talk in the community, but I haven't heard much about the Aqua version. This stuff, in my opinion, smells awesome. I really, really like this one a whole lot. I actually did a review on this one over the summer. You can check it out on my channel, but this stuff is great. It's a very unique, fresh, and slightly aquatic scent. Definitely smells way different than a lot of the other scents out there. It smells way different than Nautica Voyage, for example. People, again, they hate on this one for being generic or whatever the case may be. If you're looking for something that's unique, definitely hit up this one, because this stuff, again, it's like nothing I've ever really smelled, and that's pretty cool considering, again, the price point of this one. You can pick this up for a really good price online. I personally got this tester bottle off of eBay a while ago. I don't remember exactly how much I paid, but I know it was very affordable. And this doesn't have a cap, so you're okay with getting a tester if you're someone who likes caps like me, and you normally avoid testers to get the cap. This, you don't have to worry about that. You can go ahead and go for the tester because it doesn't come with a cap anyway. Again, this stuff smells really, really nice. It takes me back to summer when I smell it. I really want to wear this one a lot this summer because I do like it. I'm going to try to wear some of these more cheaper fragrances when I can, because these are all really, really great scents. This performs good. It smells unique. Has a good compliment factor. Overall, this stuff is awesome. I highly recommend you check this one out because a lot of people are sleeping on this one in my opinion, because it's really nice stuff. So before we jump into number 5, I just want to hop in here and say, if you haven't checked out my decanting course yet, you can go ahead and do that now. Head on over to chaosfragrances.com or click the first link in the description. You can check it out there. I've also recently broken it up into 3 separate parts that you can purchase. So if you already know certain aspects about what I cover, if you go to the main page, it tells you everything I cover in 3 different parts. If you already know about 1 or 2 of those parts, you don't have to buy the whole thing. You can just buy the part that you don't really know about. And of course, pro members can get the entire course for only $10 if you sign up. Pro membership's only $2 a month, and you get a lot of other awesome perks as you can read about over on the website. So definitely check that out as well. At number 5, we have Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct. So this stuff is really awesome. It has a nice melon note. It's very tropical smelling. It has a very beachy, like aquatic and fun type of smell. If someone asked me what a fragrance that smells fun would smell like, just smells like a good time, smells like having fun, I would tell them this one. Again, the melon note gives it this really playful and youthful type of smell. There's a lot of other citrus, and it's a little bit musky too. This stuff just smells awesome in my opinion. It's one of the best cheapies hands down for summertime, especially for younger guys out there. If you're in high school or college or whatever the case may be, this stuff is going to be a killer. Again, it gets great compliments, just smells fantastic. Performance is okay. It's definitely not, super strong, but when it comes down to scents like this, you're not expecting to get beast mode performance, but it does really get the job done. This stuff is awesome. So this one's at number 5. This one is Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct. Again, this is the Eau de Toilette. I also have the Eau de Parfum, which is the extreme version. I actually prefer this one just because this one's a little bit more fresh. I do still like the extreme. It's stronger. It's a little bit more sweet, but I really just like the more, fresh and tropical type of scent overall that this one puts off. Number 4, we have Tommy Bahama Set Sail St. Barts. So this is another Tommy Bahama. This is the last Tommy Bahama on the list. And St. Barts is probably my favorite from the house. You'll hear this one get compared to Virgin Island Water, which is right back here. You probably can't even see that. But it gets compared to that one all the time. Personally, I don't see the comparison. They're in the same genre. They're in the same type of scent profile, but they don't smell alike. Virgin Island Water has a lot of coconut and rum. It's a little bit sweeter. This one has some brighter notes like tequila, I believe it has, and gin, maybe it is. But it just has more of a lighter, fresher take. Both of them do have lime, but that's really about the only similarity that they have. Other than that, they go in completely different directions. So if you're looking for a clone of Virgin Island Water, you're going to want to look elsewhere because this one doesn't smell like Virgin Island Water. If you're looking for something that's in the same ballpark that has this kind of fresh, boozy, lime scent for summer, then this one's definitely in that same ballpark. Like I said, just doesn't smell really anything like Virgin Island Water. Number 3, we have Avon Blue Escape for him. Just recently did a review on this one. This is one that I picked up for $10. So this is actually probably the cheapest on this list, next to Nautica Voyage. But yeah, $10 I paid for this thing a while back. That's definitely really affordable for $10. Definitely recommend checking this one out. It's really nice stuff. Again, I did a review on this one. You can check it out up there. But it's got this nice driftwood note, which I'm a huge fan of. Overall, it's just a really nice scent. Number 2, we have Original Penguin Premium Blend. So this one I did a review on last summer as well. This stuff is awesome. It's got violet leaf, some citrus, and a nice muskiness as well. This one also has driftwood, which I'm a fan of. And that driftwood does give off like a musky type of smell. This stuff is really, really nice. Again, this one is right around that $20 mark for 100 ml. And the bottle is really, really nice, really high quality, really heavy glass, too, which is really nice. You know, it feels way more expensive than a $20 fragrance, but this stuff just has this nice summery and, you know, uplifting smell about it. It just smells like summertime to me, and it's really, really nice stuff, all for around $20. In my opinion, you can't beat it. Definitely another hidden gem. I mean, it's been talked about a little bit like on Facebook and stuff, but definitely not as much as I feel like it should be, because this stuff is really, really nice stuff. Just very uplifting, very fresh, very summery. It's just something that puts me in a good mood when I smell it. It really just reminds me of summertime, and I really like it a lot. At number 1, we have Versace Man Eau Fresh. So this shouldn't be too much of a surprise for those of you who've been following my channel for a long time. This is one of my favorites. Some people are probably going to argue that this isn't a cheapie. In my opinion, I consider it still very affordable. If you can shell out, you know, $20, $25 for one of these fragrances, you can spring for an extra $10 and get, you know, this scent. In my opinion, anyway, that's how I view it. If this is out of your price range, then you can just go back to any of these. But I still really like this one. I really wanted to include it because, again, this is another one that I started out with. Again, the 2 fragrances I purchased first to start, you know, this whole collecting hobby was these 2. So again, I really wanted to include this one just because this is one of my favorites. I bought this one when I first started out, and even today I still like to wear it a lot. It's just really, really nice stuff, a nice citrusy scent, very uplifting, very fresh, and just awesome stuff. So guys, that's going to do it for this video. That is 8 cheap or inexpensive fragrances that you can wear for spring and summer. This is a video that's been requested quite a bit, so I kind of wanted to get this out there. Tried to throw in a few hidden gems here and there that don't get talked about too much, but for the most part, I mean, in this category, you're going to hear about a lot of the same scents. So let me know down below what your favorite cheap fragrances are, and that's going to do it for this video. Again, don't forget to check out the decanting course over on the website, chaosfragrances.com. Like I said, I split it up into 3 different parts. So I have the basics, which I teach you how to decant, how to set your prices. I have the selling part, telling you how to sell on eBay and Facebook, and I have the shipping part. So all those are available separately. So that way, if you already know some of the stuff, you could just purchase what you don't know instead of buying the whole thing. Or if you really want to save a lot of money, you can join the pro membership for only $2 a month. And then once you do that, you can get the entire course for only $10. So that's, again, another steal. Pro membership is awesome. We're doing giveaways every month. You get discount codes like that. You can do review requests. So you can, you know, tell me what you want to see reviewed and a whole bunch of other stuff. So again, check it out. Links for everything will be down below. And that's going to do it, guys. So if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I post. And that's it for me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.